Swiss ball drills you can do to improve your BJJ and grappling. Hey guys, Coach Tom here. Today I'm going to have a bit of a fun video for you. As you can see behind me, I have some Swiss balls. I always keep Swiss balls in my gym because whether it's myself or my students, Swiss balls are a great way to improve your grappling and jiu-jitsu. And you can really do so in an injury-free and really importantly fun manner. So we're going to have a look at a few ways that I use Swiss balls to help with my jiu-jitsu and grappling. First things first, obviously we have different size balls. Bigger balls like this are a real different challenge to small ones. Okay, so I like to have both. As you can see here, I've got a really small one and I've got a really big one, and I like to have some in between as well. But for today, we can just use two. So one of the first drills you want to do with a Swiss ball is just start feeling the balance, okay? You've probably seen a million videos online where people jump on top of them and they're awesome. But do be careful of jumping on Swiss balls. I do it all the time, and you know what? One day I woke up and I was flat on the back of my mat, knocked out cold from jumping on top of one. So do be careful. But when you go to use Swiss balls, if we just use this small one today, the first thing I like to get students to do is just lie on top like they're in a side control position and just feel where their weight is, because this really mimics being on top of an opponent. So you can practice turning on the Swiss ball, okay? And then when you're ready, you can start rotating your body. So you stay on top of the Swiss ball at all times and you never fall off. If you did something like this, that just means you didn't stay on top, and you'll probably find you're getting rolled a lot maybe on the mats. So the first thing I do once people find their balance is you practice moving around like this, always staying on top. If you fall off, that simply means that your balance was off. But after a while, you'll never fall off because you'll always be in control of your balance. So I find in terms of your balance and your core strength, that's a great tool. Once you've been doing that for a while, the two other drills I really like to do include this. It's just being on your knees on the ball, just like this. This really will help your knee ride and any sort of mount attacks where you have to keep your balance. And once you feel comfortable on your knees, you can start rotating through and moving back to your stomach or chest position. And then move around a little bit, and then when you're ready, you can start moving back up. One knee, two knees, and then just your butt. So sit on the ball and just practice. Just feet off the mat, stay on top, okay? You'll feel it will give you a real, not only improving your balance, but it will give you a real sense of where your balance actually is, okay? Because of the spherical nature of the Swiss ball. But one of the funnest drills I like to do is practice people's reactions to takedowns. So what I do is if I'm doing this alone, I'll kick the ball against a wall, okay, that obviously isn't going to get damaged, or I'll get a partner to kick the ball to me. And what the goal is when the ball comes back to you, you must sprawl on top of it. So if I demonstrate this now, I have a wall over here. So if I kick the ball at the wall, as it comes back, I sprawl. Okay? And you can do this with a partner and kick it back and forth. But what it will get you to do is to time your sprawl perfectly. But because of wrestling and sprawl's nature, they can be very injurious practicing with a partner all the time. So I've found this is a great way to prevent takedowns and train your sprawl in a really injury-free and very fun manner that you can do with your partner. Okay? So guys, Swiss balls, they come in all shapes and sizes and colors and all this type of stuff. But at the end of the day, I think they're a great fun complement to your jiu-jitsu. It certainly doesn't replace any training with your partners, but they're a great fun way to round out our attribute and have a little bit of fun in the process. And if you do enough of these drills and do them fast, boy, is it a great workout. So there you go, guys. A cheap little tool that we can use to improve our grappling. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you loved it. For more videos, click here. And if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click here. I'm Coach Tom. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.